There we go. Mic should be working now. I don't know what was that. Sorry, guys. Yeah, my None of my OBS settings seem to work. No, they work fine on Wednesday. Or Thursday. But, round 4 is live. We are, let me find someone not sitting in the pits. Here we go. This is Nico Schubert. We were on board with him earlier. It should be the first one to get a lap in. Bathurst is an exciting track. It is, and we've got 40 cars on grid. So this should be an incredibly exciting race. 40 cars on grid with 3 different classes. So you've got the rookies, which are out on track right now. You can see there's quite a few of them just looking at that track map. And then the AMs, so the rookies will be the red number plates, the AMs will be the gray, and the pros will be the whites. So Nico Schubert goes with a 2:02.4. That should be pretty respectable. I'm trying to think of what the rookies were doing on Thursday. I think the low 2:03s was it. That's already faster than anything I think I saw a rookie do on Thursday. Alright, let's see. And so Krieger looks like he's 8/10 off. So Schubert putting a dominant first lap out. We're watching him go around the track again right now. Really sending it over that mountaintop. It looks like he's really glued down. I wouldn't be surprised if he's able to improve on this time. I mean, a 2:02.4, that's a low. It's getting there, too. You can get into the 2:01s, that'd be very nice. Pretty sure we saw some 59s from the pro drivers on Thursday. I'm sure there'll be pro drivers today doing that. Maybe even low 59s. He's 4/10 up, so I think he will. And he does a 2:01.99, so that's going to be very impressive from a rookie. I'm going to be expecting that to be pole, unless there's someone I don't know about that has that in the bag. Let's find someone else to hop on board with, however. Like that livery. We've got Hanka-Vuri and the Mercedes coming through the final corner right now, currently in P5. And they are 8/10 up, it looks like. If they can keep this in, and they're doing a good job there. So that's going to move them up to P3, still 1.7 seconds off P1. So Schubert with a very dominant performance thus far. 2:01.9. I mean, that would have been on the tail end of the pros in Thursday's race. That's an excellent performance from him. Oh. Let's pick up. Here's P4 currently. Oh, wow. What are the chances? Oh, no, they're in two different. We just have 2 different cars. As you can see, things are really mixing up as Hanka-Vuri is now, he was P4, now he's down to P7. With Seal getting 3/10 of a second off of the pole position of Schubert so far. So we've got some very fast drivers in this rookie division. I do believe quality for them is about to end. I'm not sure if it ends at 12 minutes or 10 minutes. Got M. Craven currently on at the back of the grid. And they are down on their time. Let's hop on board with Honkaberry, who is the only car out right now that we have up on their time. You see a couple cars into the pit lane, so I'm going to assume that's the end of the release quality. You see Honkaberry 4/10 up, getting a little wide there. He's going to improve his time, but I did not believe that improved his position. He's going for it again, so it looks like 10 minutes is the cutoff. Car facing the wrong way there. Here's our current P4. Salavix, who is a 10th up on his time coming into the final corner. This final corner is a tricky one. You can definitely make some time up on it. And he's doing it. Gains an extra 10th. Not enough to improve his position, but he is 5/100ths off of P3. So looking for some tight battling there for that final spot on the podium. Coming into the pits is Schubert. So Jonathan Forward is 3/10 up on his time right now. 4/10, he's gaining. See what he can do coming into this. He only needs a 10th to move up. 5/10, that's going to move him up quite a few positions. Great. The last there, he's going to get one more go at it too. Oh, but he's going to bail out. Do we have anybody improving their time? It does not look like it. We do have some drivers still out on track, however. Forgot to do this. And you'll see here the Pro and Am drivers now going out on track. Looking to lay things down. Curious to see where Nico Schubert's time of a 2:01.9 is going to end up. I think he's going to be ahead of some AMs for sure, although I'm not sure if the overall pace of Euros. But based on the performances I had seen on Thursday. Roy Reiner. God, sorry in advance. I'm American, so I'm going to slaughter most of your names. But he was first out the pits. Ooh, and he goes into the wall. That's going to be on the outlap. That's unfortunate. Curious to see if he's going to abort or continue to go with it. I mean, it should only be minimal damage nonetheless, and quality, you want that car in pristine shape. Oh, he went into the pits. That's what happened. So Reiner did go into the pits to repair his car, so that puts Reith as the first car on track to put up a time for the Pro-Am division. Ooh, we've got some disqualifications. Curious as to what that's going on. Maybe they had start from pits and they aren't supposed to be out there. I do know there was quite a few of those. This track is so technical. Obviously, as with any track, you want to be right on the limit the whole time, but no runoff anywhere. It's almost always grass if you go off the track, and then closely after that, a wall. So any mistake is punished extremely harshly. Rife looking glued as he comes to the mountain pass section. Into, I believe this is the worst elbow. Oh, and another collision! Into that wall. That wall is taking names. That is unfortunate. It's, 2 minutes to get your outlap in. 6 minutes left. That's a hit to take for sure. Just really want all your time on track to build up confidence. So at least that's how I do it. I don't know. I guess some guys will do it with not even enough fuel to get through the entire quality stint. He's going to continue on, which is what I would do. And he is 500ths behind Schubert. So Schubert out-qualifying some pros even on their first attempt. Very impressive from the lad. We've got Burkhoff and Am now going 2:01.78. New P1. Fury howling. Now, barely eking out Schubert, but getting it done nonetheless. These Pro-Am drivers not doing quite the job you would expect them to do as far as getting it done. As you can see, they're down here. Looks like a lot of them haven't even put up the path yet. Hop on board with Seed, who is 4/10 up, 5/10 up, currently coming through the mountain pass and gaining 7/10, 6/10 into the wall. Wow, everybody I've spectated through Forest Elbow has hit the wall. I am sorry, guys. He's still 3/10 up, though, so he is still improving. But look at that, a little collision into the wall, 4/10 lost. Nearly half a second. Trying to gain it back. Lost it for a second there. Good exit there. He's back up to 5/10. So if he hadn't hit that wall, he'd be putting a bid in for P1. He's gonna take P3 for now. We've got a new P1 of Corcel with a 2:01.35. Sal is showing some love for Steve in the chat. Keep an eye on his name, see if he improves upon his time. Right now we've got, oh, they were just 9/10 up. Could have been my table here, just being mistaken though. Reef, 2/10 up on his previous time currently. Coming into, I believe this is Audi corner. Something to note as well, Corcel also 2/10 up on his time and in pole position. I agree, yeah, Schubert is killing it for a rookie. That's a very impressive time. I'd expect him to be moved up Obviously not sure if this is his race. I guess I can pull up the standings and see where he is, or if he just recently joined. Give me just a second here. Oh, oh. Tell the boys someone out in the pits. There we go. Looking like Schubert must have just joined, as I don't have him in the standings at first glance. Oh, no, there he is. Yes, he has just joined. So, I'd be expecting him to get moved up. We'll see, though. You know, it's one thing to be quick, another thing to be clean. If he's got them both, definitely expecting him to be moved up. Top on board with Flag, who I believe just crossed the line 4/10 over his previous time, putting him in P9. I feel that. I feel that actually. The first, I'm in rookies in the AM series or America series, and there were some crazy fast guys the first race. They all got bumped up, resulting in a P1 for me. We nailed 2/10 up, but just clipped the wall. Doesn't look like it hurt his time at all, though. .30 seconds left in qualifying. Current pole sitter, Regis Courcelle, with a 2:01. We'll call it flat. And he's 7/10 to the good. Close battle for P2 behind him, however. Actually, pretty close battle for P2. A three-way battle for P2, and we've got a three-way battle really for P6. What would be P6? So, top 10 or so, very tight. Sieb is a 10th up right now. A 10th would mean pole position or P2 for him. 3/10, 2/10. Sieb, bring it across. Yes, and he crosses the line. P2. Well done. Finds the time when he needed to, with almost no one able to put up a response at this point. Neil Barovitz is 4/10 up currently. Getting a boost from whoever that is behind him. I think actually wasn't one of these. Sadke. Just all over the back of him. Barovitz doing a great job of not letting it fluster him. Hopefully that R8 doesn't hinder him coming into this final corner. As he's got the time, he's doing it. Looking for a big improvement here. Barovitz crosses the line, 4/10 up. Well done. And do we have anybody out on track still? Yes, we do. Coming into the pits, however. This is Diaz, who had a pretty solid performance. Goes up to P3. Excellent, excellent final push there from Diaz. Now we've got Kupka. Surprised to see him all the way down at 39th. Maybe he's just struggling. Looks like he's maybe having some connection issues even. Could be on my end. I hope it's not on my end. Around the final corner. And he's going to move up to 14th, so that's going to be his first and only valid lap. I'm going to throw up the intermission, guys, and we will be right back. All right, guys, we are back. I think I have to do this for some reason now, but let's get this grid walk underway. All right. So starting things off in P1, Regis Courcelle and that Mustang. With a very dominant performance. Tim Sieb at P2 with an excellent last-minute push. Same thing from Diaz there to get to P3. P4, Julian Reef in that Porsche. Burkhoff sitting P5 in the NSX. That's very impressive to see, actually. NSX making a comeback. Seems to be popular. Vianeo, P6. Yuri Howling, P7. Nico Schubert, P8. P1 overall as a rookie. Very impressive performance from him. Tim Flagg, P9. Michael Hutchinson, P10. Fabian Sadke, P11 in that Ferrari. James Seal also in a Ferrari sitting in P12. Dean Solomon, ORL Stable, P13. Lucas Kupka moving up at the very last to P14. Thomas Kosian, P15 in that Ferrari. Iriduz Partez, sorry about your name, in the BMW P16. Jorans Salavics, P17. Bonus Charles, P18. Tim Mars, P19 in the purple Ferrari. Cohen Krieger, P20 in that all-black Porsche. Hankavori, sitting P21 in the Mercedes. Love that livery you got there. Drew Burakovsky, P22. Michael Deringer, P23. Victoria's P24. Phil Sayers, P25. Looks like maybe starting from pits. Neil Baravowitz, P26. And Tony Gawax, P27. Paul Dixon, whoever was asking in the chat, looks like he's in there, P28. Jonathan Ford, P29. Tally Derricks, P30. Torsten Newman, P31. Thomas Rudak, P32. The all blue Audi. Lloyd Reiner, the Lamborghini shine, P33. Kevin Drapsch, P34 in the BMW. Marcus Craven, Ferrari, P35. Alnis Kyrus, P36. Sebastian Scher, P37, starting from pits. It looks like Barry Dunn, P38. Terry Dunn, starting from pits, it looks like. And Matthew Duthie, also starting from pits. Couple start from pits. Curious, that always makes things exciting. Got some cars moving up, potentially moving up the field. But here we are. Let's get ready to rumble. Guys, let me know if the audio levels are okay. Obviously, I had some major issues with OBS loading my settings this morning or today. But I think I got everything sorted out, minus filters, but should have it pseudo worked out. And this is just a little preview of what to come. You know, just imagine these cars moving much faster with this close to the mountain pass here. Moving back up to the leaders, coming down the back straight. This is where I would expect to see most of the overtaking done, is here, the start-finish straight. Maybe even into T2. definitely up the straight into T2. So yeah, kind of this bottom half. Really not going to see any overtakings once they get on the mountain pass top part. I feel like my game sound is really quiet. Let me turn it up a little bit. Alright, there we go. Getting side by side now, guys. We are moments away from round 4 being underway. Pretty big gap from that Porsche to that Ferrari back there. Maybe he's just trying to eke it through that corner so he can build up the extra heat in the tires. But here we are, everybody's coming around the corner now.
Green light, give it all you can.
And the green flag is waving, and we are racing. Looks like Diaz with the best start out of the top 3. Not enough to make a challenge, though. It really all comes down to who gets a better exit, though. Diaz making a run for P2 up the inside there, moving further back on the grid. Looks like we get through T1 with no accidents, so excellent there. Diaz looking to take P2 coming around the outside, coming in here. It's going to be interesting. Seed's got the inside. Great work to keep it clean from those racers. No contact there. Now Diaz has Reef behind him to try and defend from. Things are going pretty well. We've got a little bit of a bump. I mean, he had nowhere to go, though, so I don't think that's really on him, but that's Schubert plummeting down the order right now as we see a Ferrari off into the wall there. Further up the grid now, Sieb has taken it back from Diaz, or no, that happened in the T2, actually. So top 3 as they were. I'm on board now, just pick a random car. Really tight here. That Ferrari the orange Ferrari looks to be making ground on the white Ferrari in front of it. Running out of room here. And it looks like it's going to try to be brave on the brakes. And it gets it done. Dean thinks about it. Not able to get his car in there. Excellent move from Hutchinson there to move up. No, I'm sorry, that's Sadke, I believe. Yep, that's Sadke moving up there. A little bit of contact in the background there. That Ferrari coming in the back of Dean. Moving back up to the front. Regis still in P1, C, P2, Diaz, P3, and these guys look to be, nope, not really eking much of a gap out. I also love ORL duel. Everybody doing a really great job of keeping things clean here. Again, now we're in the mountaintop, so I love this shot. Would not expect much to unfold, but it does look like when you get a little bit further back, Dean is under some pressure. Nothing's really going to come in the mountaintop up here, though. Wait till we get through Forest Elbow. That's your first chance. Good at getting a better exit out of Forest Elbow. Then obviously into that almost chicane. Battle going on in front of these two as well. We got potential the heli can if I jump above. This view we kind of can. So here you've got Sadke now trying to make moves. He's moving up the field. He is trying to make moves here on Flag and that Audi. Sadke taking the outside. Flag trying to be defensive. Doesn't put up much of a fight. Slam dunk. Further back, Dean's able to pull away from the Seal, who's pressuring him, the Ferrari behind him, but he's got Hutchinson in front of him. Checking up, Sieb now has the fastest lap of the race. Not by much, though. Maybe a tenth of a second. Further back on the grid, let's see how things are going unfolding. Oh, Barry Dunn into the wall in RTG. That is unfortunate. The leader's now starting to run away. Looks like we've got a pack of these three. I do not see Reeve coming into the picture here. Look at how close they get to that wall there. Crazy stuff. Really on limit. You can hear him though. Reeve's not too far off. These two get into a battle. Any of these three get into a battle and start slowing each other up. He's back in the mix for sure. Hey Chad, I just want to point out, he's also driving a Mustang. Corcel, that is. Killing it. Let's find someone else to pick on, see what Neil's up to. Neil is on the hunt, it looks like. Moved up a couple of places already. 5 places already gained for Neil. Now he's trying to knock down the Ferrari of Mars. And this is, they are in different classes. But obviously, the quicker Neil can clear him, the quicker he can go on ahead. Kupka looking to make a move further in the back and see if I can find him. Oh, maybe dipped a little bit into the grass. That BMW is just quick in a straight line. These two are just eek. And that Lamborghini has nowhere to go. He's very frustrated. That's a position gain for Kupka. Well done there. Oh, he's getting blue flag, so maybe he's a lap down already? Maybe he's a lap down already. We'll get an update on Neil. Neil kind of outside of it. However, Mars up in front of him is now coming up on the back of, what is that? Reitner? Predator? Not familiar with that brand name, but it looks like just a modified Lamborghini. The bottom Lamborghini. Fitted it out. What else we can find here? Ianeo is all over the back, all over the back of Burkhoff. I want to join the EU. I feel that, Chad, though. I want to join the EU race just because God, the grid is so big. bottom speed lead. Let's see where there's a way to Let's on the auto cam and see what it picks up for a second here. Never had it take so long to turn on the auto cam. Currently on board with Dean. This is a quiet time. It's probably a good time to pull up. Oh my gosh! What on earth just happened? You get the replay there. I'm gonna turn off autopilot just in case it cuts me out. Coming through here. Oh, bit of a, oh, gosh, okay, so I gotta find that one. I mean, that's probably the most recent accident. Let's see if we can get that one more time. Nope, I clicked the wrong one. This is the one we want. Yep, I think. Oh my gosh, so it's even further back still. Is it maybe this? I'm just never gonna find it, am I? Or maybe this one? The issue is more incidents keep happening. Okay, so Rife loses it. In a bad spot. And okay, that Ferrari. Those drivers are not obeying yellow flags. I mean, those drivers were racing coming into that, and that's why that happened. Glad we were able to get that. Found that. So gotta find a battle to watch now. Here we go. P4 and 5. Sadke is just on a warpath right now. He's in P7. I think he just overtook Vianeo right there. Yeah, he did. He just overtook it while I was looking at how many positions he's gained. So he's gained 7 positions. Sorry, I think I said he's in P7. I meant to say he's gained 7 positions. Yeah, he's gained 7 positions. So Sadke having an outstanding drive. Let's catch up with Nico Schubert, who is trying to reclaim P1 of the AMs. Let's see if, I wonder if anything happened. He's number 345. Nothing that was his fault. Looks like. I don't know if there would have been an accident involving him. And that is a seal just in front of him in that black Ferrari. Behind Dean is, woo, Schubert getting a little squirrely there. And we've got Bonus Charles going on the offensive just behind him. Oh, Roy, no. That's unfortunate, bud. Sorry to hear that. Bonus Charles is looking to make a move on Partes. Trying to just stick with him through the mountain here. not look like he will be close enough to be thinking about something. He was definitely close enough coming up the mountain. However, we do have this flag having to defend from Yuri Howling, that purple Ferrari. Howling thinking about a move up the inside. He definitely fancies it. He had it and just couldn't accomplish it, unfortunately. Trying to tuck back in, get the slipstream, see if he can get it done before T2. Audi no slouch in a straight line, however. And it does not look like he's going to get in close enough. Sadke with a 5-second penalty. Accident. Here we go. Yep, doesn't quite get, a little collision, and he takes the position. Stewards have deemed that a 5-seconder. I can get behind it. I also could have seen it as a racing incident, but it's the steward's decision, so I think they got it right. So that is, I remember that name, Burkhoff in the NSX, backing up Flag into Howling, into Seed, into Hutchinson. So we've got a fun little train going on here, guys. Just past the halfway point. I believe the pit window also just opened up and I missed that. And Flag looking to make a move here. Takes the inside. Think he gets it done? Yes, he does. Nice and clean. Burkhoff doesn't put up much of a defense. Burkhoff knows his real battle is going to be with Howling, because that's in class behind him. Oh, and Burkhoff pulls into the pits to avoid confrontation, folks say. So that's going to release Howling. Sieb, it looks like, also pulled out and into the pits. You can see in the background there that Aston Martin of Schubert still on the hunt for, what is that? Seal. Update on our leaders. There's Corsell, there's Diaz. And that's Sadke. So, I can't remember who was in P2, but they went for the undercut, it looks like. Neil on the hunt. Trying to bring Derringer to justice. Say, what is that fake Lamborghini? Get that thing out of here. Anybody know, what is that, a Gallardo? Doing a good job of sticking with them. Gotta stay close through here, Neil. Derringer doing a good job of not letting him get any closer. Needs a good exit out of here. Looks like he gets it. Getting closer under braking. Doesn't look to get quite as good of an exit out of there, however. Oh, Neil with the Good move there. Having to fight the car a little bit, some lack of downforce probably, caused by falling, getting so close to the car in front. From one angle, it looks like he's close. Then you get to the helicam, and you can see he's not close enough to make a move. Our race leader Corsell has come into the pits. No, I'm not. He's just not on the tower. Man, it really looks like that Ryder's is just fast in a straight line. Neil gets closer through every corner, but then that Ryder pulls away. That, or they're just doing a great job on exits. Here we see Dunn and Slavics battling it out. I believe Dunn actually just took this position. One of these Mercedes is not in the fight. It is the Hawaiian print one. That one looks like it has some damage though. Jorans. Neil maybe got a little closer throughout the course of the whole lap, but not really. I think the gap is just about the same between these two. We don't have anybody incredibly close to each other on track right now. Bonus Charles. Let's see. Why is it not showing? Oh, this is Dean Solomon. Gets into the wall and gets. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Look out, guys! Look out! Never be able to get out of there. Unfortunate for Dean. Ooh, and that is, you see one, so that line print Mercedes is unlapping themselves, I believe, or lapping that car. Let me see here. If I hit Honkaverry, so they're unlapping themselves. We've got someone off the track at the top of the mountain facing the wrong direction. That's unfortunate. That's going to be Drabsch. Let's see how our current leader is. So Sadke going very long, it looks like. 7 minutes left in the pit window. He does have that 5-second penalty, so I guess that makes sense. He's got clean air. Use it for sure. P2 is flag. Where is Corsell? Corsell is all the way down in P9 right now. Now again, he's already taken his pit stop. But there's a pretty big gap to Sadke to Corsell. Fastest lap currently belongs to Sadke as well, who's got Corsell beat by almost half a second. And that was his last lap, so if he's putting in consistent times like that, he may be making a bid for the title, even with that 5-second penalty. And especially if Corsell got caught up in traffic, which is easy to do around here. Nico Schubert is right here. And where is Seal is doing a good job of pulling ahead. He's 8 seconds to the win. Car off. Oh no. Dangerous spot to go off. Oh, got it back into the wall there. I understand that. Gotta be safe, or just trying to get it done quickly. Able to rejoin pretty safely. Well done. Oh no! I know he was trying to get out of the way of that Ferrari. That is unfortunate. Dude, we'll see what the stewards do about that one. Further up, Corsell. No. Who are we? No, this is 25 on 5. We have Corsell, Derringer into the pits, releasing Corsell. Sadke, I don't think has enough to get a sector done, or to get a pit stop done, not have Corsell retake it, especially with a 5-second penalty. Oh, it's not Sadke now, it's flagged, so let's take a look. Let's find him. Actually, what we're going to want to do is just follow Corsell throughout this lap. Give you a cockpit view through this lap. Turn the volume down, as I know the engine's probably quite loud right now. Looking pretty glued through here. See what he's doing time-wise. About a 10th up on his time. I mean, I think he's probably got this. I can't remember who was. There was one close, so I'm curious to see when he comes through the pits. But it looks like no one will be close to Corsell now. It was Sieb. It was freaking Sieb. Where's Sieb at? Tim Sieb is all the way back in P11. What happened? 369. Accident. Oh, that was only minor. Maybe as a result he was given a penalty. Well, we had that 5-second. Nope, that was Sadke. 369, maybe there's another one. That one shouldn't have hurt him time-wise that much, and he was right on him. But I can't find anything else. So yeah, Corsell, we're in an 18-second lead after all the pit stops have taken place. Looking like he's got this one pretty much locked up. Definitely would be lifting, playing it safe. See if I can find some on-track battles. Here we've got 6, 7, and 8. This is Schubert, Sadke, and Berghoff. 3 different classes, actually. Schubert about 8 seconds behind Seal, it looks like.
Pit window is now closed.
Pit window has just closed. Looks like everybody got their stop it done. No. Oh, they are in the pits now, so everybody was able to pull out their pit in time. Let's see where Neil's at. There he is. P16, so he's moved up quite a bit of spots, 10 spots. Sebastian Scher and Alma, these two have moved up 22 spots, so great race from them. Perhaps they had a start. They might be some of them that had to start from pits even. Got some battling going on here with blue flags involved as well. So that Mercedes is blue flagged and actually getting in the way of these 2 BMWs that were battling, but one of them does have a 5-second penalty. And he seems to be really struggling. As those two both able to make it past in an area you don't normally see that. Getting very close, little bit of contact, nobody, oh, as I speak of the devil, what even just happened? Oh, this isn't it, this actually isn't it. It didn't even give me a yellow flag for that, wow. Interesting. So you have done, I think he's way up there in the BMW. Ooh, is that Partez? That must be Partez struggling. Yep, that's Partez and the BMW that's struggling there. Moving Sayers up a spot. Partez coming back at him, however. Needs to get the move done. Not sure if he's going to be able. And he is not. Excellent battling from Sayers there to hold that position. Oh! Ferrari into the wall, just a little bit of curb. Sends them. And I lost them. Don't know where they went. Maybe they RTG'd really quick. Got a battle here for P8. P8. Yuri howling all over the back of Berkov. Both drivers having a pretty strong race today. Just over 10 minutes left in the race. Ooh, getting a little squirrely there from Howling. Able to save it and not really lose any time even. Needs to stay glued to the back of Burkhoff through this mountain pass if he wants to make a run at him on the back. And he's doing a great job of it. Needs a good exit here. Let's see if he got what he needed. Doesn't seem to be really making up any ground at this point. And he's not close enough to make a move. Great defense from Burkhoff there. Not folding under pressure. Not quite out of the woods yet. He's still got the straight coming back up the hill. Requires two good exits. Both drivers kind of clipping that inside curb a little bit. They are looking like they may come into some traffic here, but Schubert's been ahead of them the whole time, so. See, Schubert seems to be struggling for race pace compared to quali pace, it would seem. Very close between these two drivers right now. As you can see, Howling thinking about a move up the inside, but I think ultimately he realized it was never going to happen there. But I do believe that cost them some time as they come into a car just before Forest Elbow sideways there on the track. Neither driver being faced very much, and an accident in the background there between the McLaren and the Porsche of Diaz. Oh no, I think that's a Ferrari of Sadke. No. Sieb? Sieb. It's the Ferrari of Sieb. Get a replay of that real quick. So they come through here. And just gets a little squirrely under the braking. Fortunately, he spins back around, but that's big damage. And Yuri even closer this time. Honda seeming like it might have some straight line speed. Yuri pulling out of the line. Just stay tucked in and try to take him on this one. Diaz being invited to play now by these two. Seal doing a great job running a P1 for the rookies. He's beating all the AMs as well, and he's in P6 overall. Schubert right behind him in P7 overall. Great performance from those two drivers. Yuri doing a great job of really just staying all on him. He just can't get it on the straights where it matters. Maybe that Honda's just really fast, carrying less wing maybe. Maybe Yuri's carrying too much wing. But Diaz is now all over the back of them too. This has become a three-way battle with 5 minutes to go for P8. Yuri's very close now. Thinks about dipping up the inside. Surely he's going to try to take it on the brakes here. Gets the cars turned and rotated. They're going side by side through here. Yuri's got the advantage of the inside as long as he can stay alongside him. Trying to not give him enough room. Unfortunately, has to take a compromised line, and that's going to squander his exit. As you can see now, Diaz, Yuri, both trying to find a way. Great job of Burkov. Unflinching defense right now. Yuri now having to try to keep Diaz behind him, as well as make a move on Burkov in front. Some exciting stuff from these three here as we get ready to head up into Audi corner. And Burkov doing a great job of knowing that you can't get past me up here, so I don't have to work as hard, but making sure his exits are always on point. Three cars pushing this hard coming into this section of the track. Little bit of offline from Yuri there, costing him time to Burkov. Burkov getting a bit of a breather, actually, coming into Forest Elbow. And just working out for Yuri that Diaz wasn't able to get around him there because of where it happened on the track. Three minutes to go, guys. So, one, maybe two more laps. Let's see if we've got anything, and we've got a similar situation going on further back down the grid. This is Derringer trying to defend Kyrus. Very close. A good exit from the Audi here. Looking like he gets it too. With another car and some traffic in front. And you can see that Audi trying to take the inside line there, but the Riders does a good job of cutting him off. We head into Audi corner.
Leaders on final lap now.
The leader is now on the final lap. We do have a battle for P2 throughout this last lap, so we'll keep an eye on this one. Where's the other battle? Up here for P8. So keep an eye on these two. Honda doing a great job of just pulling it out on the straights. Good exit there from the Ferrari, or good just corners from the Ferrari there, but you can see that Honda really gets out of the corners quick. And Yuri having to defend Diaz a little bit longer. P2 and P3 things have spaced out a little bit. Got a battle also There was a yellow flag up there, but it looks like it's gotten out of the way. So this is looking like where the battle's gonna be. This is the final lap, you guys. Burkhoff just needs to hold up for a bit longer. But here he is. Regis Courcelle, your round 4 winner, crossing the line with utter dominance. Bringing it home for P2, and P2 is Tim Flagg. P3 is Vianeo. P4 looks like it's going to be Sadke, followed by, or Hutchinson followed by Sadke, sorry. P6, going to go to Schubert. What happened to Seal? Oh no. And, oh no. We need to get a replay here to see what happened on this battle. Oh my gosh. Chaos on that straight there. Diaz giving him one bump. Yuri trying to send it. Just a little too aggressive there, unfortunately. I wouldn't have been able to get that otherwise, though, so that's why I had to watch it then. We do still have some people out on track, though. Finishing P12. Kyrus. P13. I can see that. Seal. Whoa, whoa, what just happened? Whoa. Weird. P16. Even though it says 17. And maybe there's some discrepancies there. It's going to be Hudak, followed very closely by Gowx as he tries to peel off and take the position. I don't think he was able to. P27 is going to be Salavex. Bringing it home in P18 is Derringer. Shundering across the finish line because his car is super broken. You can see in the damage there. Hopefully able to make the turn. So there goes P19 Sayers. And limping home is Dickinson. But he's able to cross the finish line, and that'll do it for round 4, you guys. Give me just 1 second, I'll get the highlight reel up here. Alright guys, here's the highlight reel. I'm going to see if I can track anyone down for an interview, and I'll leave this up to run the entirety. I'll be right back. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to track anyone down for interviews, so I'll just let this play out, and we will catch you guys next week. We've got America's After Hours on Tuesday nights if you want to sign up. I don't believe that one's broadcast, but it might be. And then Thursdays, GT Americas. You're going to have round 5. Obviously next Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and then we'll be back here, same time, same place, Sunday. I'm Nate Stark from Pitch Drivers. Thanks to the viewers, thanks to the drivers, thanks to the stewards, most importantly. And you all stay beautiful. I'll catch you guys later.
Fuck the car explosion.
Was that in the